Hello everyone, the new platform of Volkswagen is the MEB Plus platform, and a few cars will be based on this platform, and I want to go through those 3 cars that are available right now, which is the Cupra Raval, the Volkswagen ID.Polo and the Skoda Epiq. If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Tronity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Tronity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below. So the Cupra Raval was the first of these cars who was presented, and it is also a tiny bit different, where the Skoda and the Volkswagen right now only have the normal battery, the 52 kilowatt hour battery, and then the 155 kilowatt 211 horsepower motor. And then later they will come out, the Skoda most likely as an Epiq RS and the Volkswagen with the ID.Polo GTI with the 166 kilowatt motor. Cupra has this available already now. So there are 2 versions of each car, but one of the versions of the Cupra is already this more power cars. And one thing that I noticed on the website of Skoda, for example, is that they're not really sure with the battery capacity. I mean, I know it's a 52 kilowatt hour NMC battery, and in the future, most likely in a month or 2, all of those 3 cars will be available with an LFP battery, a 37 kilowatt hour battery as well. And then the car will be cheaper, and all of those 3 cars want to get to this base that they say starting at 25,000 euros, because the cars that I'm going to show you now don't start at this price. But interestingly, Skoda, on the website, when you go into technical details, it says 51.7 kilowatt hours, which is true. But then when you are just clicking on it, it says 55 or 56 kilowatt hours, which is so not true. But let's get through the things that we know. So on the Cupra Raval, you can get the Endurance or the VZ. And the VZ is the 166 kilowatt motor, like I just said. And the Endurance has a double LTP range of 445 kilometers. The Skoda Epiq comes in Essence and Selection. And the Essence is the 155 kilowatt motor, has 435 kilometers of range. But important, when you look at the Skoda Epiq, it looks more like SUV-like than the other 2 cars are more hatchback-like. So I think that Volkswagen is coming out with the ID Cross, which is more similar to the Epiq, and Cupra will only get the hatchback. And then Skoda will not get a hatchback at all. That's what I think will happen. The Volkswagen ID.Polo, you can get the Life or the Style. Life is again the 155 kilowatt motor, has the most range of those 3 cars, but by a tiny bit, 454 kilometers of double LTP. When it comes to features, the Volkswagen for the Essence comes with the least features, because the Cupra Raval comes with 18-inch wheels. Starts at around 31,800 euros in Germany, gets sport seats and a welcome data package of 72 gigabyte. So in the car you have connection for Spotify and stuff like this. Maybe the other cars get that too, but on the website I couldn't find anything. The Skoda Epiq gets 17-inch wheels, also alloy, starts at 32,100 euros, so it's 300 euros more expensive than the Cupra. Will come with LED lights, where the Cupra only has them in the rear. 1-zone climatronic. All of those 3 cars get adaptive cruise control, parking sensors in the rear, lane change assist the Skoda gets, and the Skoda has a frunk, where the other 2 cars don't have a frunk, which is also interesting. The Volkswagen ID.Polo does not get special wheels, it gets steer wheels for standard. You can get 18-inch wheels, but you have to pay extra. Maybe this is where the range comes from. But you get parking sensors for the front as well. And you get a backup camera, which the other two cars have, by the way. And it starts at 33,800 euros. That's 2,000 euros more than the Cupra and 1,700 euros more than the Skoda Epiq. Now we get to the second version. The VZ of the Cupra Raval comes with 19-inch wheels standard, which is so cool, and mega sport seats, interior sound and dynamic chassis control. But the Volkswagen ID.Polo GTI will come with that as well. This car starts then at 37,000 euros. The Skoda Epiq Selection comes with 2-zone climate standard, heated seats, backup camera, front parking sensors then as well. Steering wheel is also heated, and the keyless entry chassis, and starts at 35,600 euros. So that's 1,300 euros less than the Cupra, but the Cupra has the bigger motor. It's the 166 kilowatt motor, which then in the Epiq will be most likely the RS. The Volkswagen ID.Polo style will come with 18-inch alloy wheels, has 2 kilometers less range. We'll get the IQ light, so the matrix light, sport comfort seats and ambient light, and starts at 36,290 euros. So that's 700 euros more than the Skoda Epiq and 700 euros less than the Cupra Raval VZ, but again, different motor. Now, the cheap versions of these three MEB Plus platform cars with the smaller battery, the LFP battery, are also announced, and the prices are there, but not everything is known. The Cupra Raval says that in September of 26 this car will come with 85 kilowatt front wheel drive, all motors by the way are front wheel drive, and 37 kilowatt hour LFP battery. Will start at around 26,000 euros. The Skoda will show the Epiq 35, there is no date, will start at the same price, 50 euros less, and Volkswagen ID.Polo will come with the Trend. Again, no date, but a bit 5 euros under 25,000 euros. So the Trend ID.Polo will be the cheapest as a base version. Of course, if you buy more features, it can be totally different. Now, I also took the time and spec'd all of those cars with everything that is available, not with special accessories, but all the cars features that people would like to have. And when you take the Cupra Raval Endurance, so with the normal power, you get to over 42,000 euros, just a bit. When you take the VZ, you get to over 45,000 euros. The Skoda Epiq is very cheap with the Essence version, only 37,500 euros, and the Selection only 41,000 euros. But I also didn't find every feature that I wanted that I could select with Volkswagen and Cupra. So maybe this is somewhere hidden where I couldn't find it, or it's something else. I don't know. In the Volkswagen ID.Polo, if you do the live and spec it out, you get to around 42,000 euros, so almost the same price as the Cupra Raval. And the style can go up to 44,000 euros, which is a bit less than the Cupra Raval VZ. But again, it's the bigger motor. When the ID.Polo GTI comes out, I'm sure it's above those 45,000 euros. But all three cars are very exciting. For me, it will be the ID.Polo, because it has a bit more features that are interesting to me, and also I have reported on a lot of Volkswagen, and this is the next step. Newer software, buttons, new battery, front wheel drive, new motor and everything. This will be very, very exciting. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.